Hello, welcome to Inspiration Ink and a new feature that I'm going to be providing, video tutorials. I'm really excited about doing them and hope you enjoy this first project. We're going to be making a super easy, super fun shaker card that I learned how to make while watching the On Stage at Home during November. So we're going to be using the Pattern Play stamp set, which is in the annual catalog, and also the really fun and beautiful Oh So Ombre Designer Series papers. There's a look at all the different patterns that come in there. You can earn these papers for free during celebration with a $50 merchandise order. I do want to warn you, these papers are disappearing very quickly though, so if you like them, make sure you earn them soon. So here's the card we're going to be making. Like I said, it's a shaker card. Let me give it a little shake so you can see. Hopefully this isn't too disconcerting. And it's super easy to make. So what you're going to do, the secret ingredient, is one of our clear envelopes that we sell in the annual catalog. And all you're going to do is take your piece of designer paper, which you'll want to cut to 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And you're going to slide it into the envelope so that the side of the paper that you want to have showing is facing up, so that when you seal the flap around to the back side. Alright, and you want to make sure that this comes down as close to the bottom edge and the left edge of the envelope as you can possibly get it. And then you're going to take a pinch of whatever you're going to use for your shaker element, and we are using the woven Threads Sequin Assortment for this one. We're just going to put a nice big pinch in there. You want lots of pretty shaker stuff. And get it out of my fingernails. There we go. So once you've got that done, you're simply going to make sure that your paper is into the corners and into the left edge and the bottom edge. And then you're going to turn it over. And one tip that was taught, and it definitely does help, is if you can grab your bone folder, and when you fold that flap over, you just want to give it a nice sharp crease. And then you're going to peel that protective backing off of the adhesive, and you're simply going to close your envelope up. Now you've got this extra little flap of plastic at the top, which you don't want. So you're just going to fold that over as well. And again, a nice sharp crease using that bone folder. There we go. And now you're going to use a non-Stampin' Up product. I know, but it's no big deal. It's just simple Scotch tape or cellophane tape, whatever you want to call it. And you're just going to use a little piece there. And then another little piece down on this end, just to hold that flap of the envelope that you folded over down. Simple as that. And now you've got a really cool little shaker element. Now to attach this to the front of your card, all you're going to do is put some strips of our amazing tear and tape adhesive along the sides of that. And then you're just going to peel those protective backings up. Get my fingernail under there. If you don't have fingernails, you can also use our Take Your Pick tool with the paper piercing thing, and that will often help you get that edge of the paper backing peeled up so you can peel it off. So you're just going to peel those off, and then you're simply going to adhere this to the front of your card, which is just the standard A4 card size. And just going to put that on there just like that. Get it centered if I can. You want to make sure you got it in the right place because that tear and tape is nice and sticky. And then just give it a nice firm press to make sure it's all in place. So there you go, simple background. And now all you're going to do is create your little front element. Again, we are using the Pattern Play set, and I'm using the layering ovals die. So I just picked out one of the smaller scallop or scallop, whichever way you say it, dies and cut out a scallop oval from the Rococo Rose cardstock. And then just a piece of our Whisper White if you still have it, or we now have the new basic white. And you're just going to stamp your sentiment, which says Cue the Confetti, using our Rococo Rose. Just going to stamp that right in the middle there. And then you're going to cut that out using the slightly smaller smooth oval die. And when that's cut out, it looks like this. Now we want to add just a little bit more, so we're going to use the 3 little dots, which are part of the pattern play set here. You could also, it's not 3, it's a bunch. Or you could use the little starburst if you prefer. And you're just going to ink up your stamp, and then you want to stamp off before you stamp onto your oval, so it's not quite as dark as the sentiment is. So just remember to stamp off each time, and there you go. You just added a little something extra. Now you're just going to glue those 2 pieces together using our Stampin' Seal, and then you're going to take a piece of our 1/2-inch Scalloped Linen Ribbon. This is the Rococo Rose color, and I have cut a piece to, it's about 4.5 inches long, and it has these nice angles on either end. And you're simply going to take that, put it on top of your background piece, take a little piece of that wonderful tear and tape adhesive, and you're just going to stick it right across the middle there to hold your ribbon in place. And then once you have this all glued together, you're simply going to peel off that protective backing and stick that down, and you have your completed, fun, easy shaker card. I hope you enjoyed this. I will be doing more videos as I can, so please keep in touch and tune in. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.